Your thoughts?
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
This should prove
Oh,
interesting.
thanks. I
wonder
guess.
what you'll build next.
I can't really say. Either. What are you thinking about?
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you.
Hey, got a sec.
What can I do for you?
Sweet. Dog meat! Hey, boy! What have you been up to? Either?
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. There's a good dog. Everything okay, boy?
Protect and serve.
No robot is superior to me.
Warning. Union violation detected. Last recorded break was 9,999 hours ago.
Tom needs you. Keeps bugging me about it.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wow. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
How's the interceptor actually work?
Then let me impart some science to you. We got 4 main parts. Need a control console to input the code and process your biological information. No problem, easy. Second up, a relay dish. That's the bit that intercepts the teleporter signal, man. A molecular beam emitter to, scramble your molecules up for the transmission. After that, just wire everything together on the same power grid, and boom! This thing's gonna suck up juice like a blood bug on a brownie.
Thanks, Tom. I'll find them.
I don't doubt it for 1 minute. After you get the getables, meet me at the build site. All right. Now be careful with that gun. Real careful.
What?
Setting human-machine interface to 100%. My data indicates Mercer Safe House has been established. Agent Weatherby, Thomas, aka Tinker, has delivered construction material as promised. Reward dispensed. If you are available, further assistance could be used. Are you available for another mission, Agent? I have the location of a Black Ops cache. It contains supplies our organization needs. Railroad Alpha, has asked for you to secure the cache from any hostiles in its vicinity.
A pre-war cache, hey? This'll be interesting.
Unable to process verbal response. The cache is hidden in compliance with tactical counter-surveillance protocols. This RFID device will locate and unlock the cache upon close proximity.
How does this device work?
The device is calibrated to identify you as Colonel Johnson of the Defense Intelligence Agency. Colonel Johnson is authorized to access all DIA military ordnance in the region, designated Commonwealth. You only have to secure the cache. Runners will transport contents on a separate timetable. Terminating human-machine interface.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Excuse me.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere. We need a metric ton of power to get this to work.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
Everything's got to be on the same
I
power
have to
grid.
make sure this is on the
Otherwise, the
same
machine
grid as
won't
the
work.
rest of the signal interceptor. Eat 'em.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the Kims way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Yeah. I'll just leave you to it then.
Desdemona.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Patriot?
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him, so we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
How can I contact him if you know nothing about him?
Patriot devised a method to communicate with us one way. The plan hinges on us using this method to close the loop and contact him back.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
Booting up the scan sequence. This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice. So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths, about the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RF. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
No.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god, it's really
Who
you.
are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mummy's here
What's going
now.
on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of
Father?
here.
Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning.
Stupid old man.
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean, the real Sean, right now.
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you, after all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Yes, it wasn't right, what they did, taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean, it's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Hello.
Our advances will, in time, change the world.
Hey.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I know, they weren't kidding.
I don't know.
You really are here.
Most of them have lasted
Well,
long past their projected
I'm
lifespans.
Allie
If
Philman.
you ask me,
You can think of
they
me
were
as the
built pretty
Institute's
well.
chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Goodbye, then. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
No visible reaction to the K-14 combo. We'll start with this trial. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package
How
upgrades.
are things going?
Everyone's
Maybe I should
excited
take some
about the new
courses
synth
with
project.
me. You know, send a message.
Please don't.
It's an honor to meet
There's
you,
enough
ma'am.
friction
Thank
as it
you.
is
That's
between
kind of
us
you.
and pretty much all the other departments.
Hey, Doc. Hey there.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but
So,
try to remember that synths
Here you
aren't
are.
people.
Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I guess I just got lucky.
That's hardly helpful. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
Hello.
Constant vigilance is vital to preventing synth escapes.
Why are you telling me this?
Symptom you experience.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Well, that was productive.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
All right.
Oh, hi there.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths. It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Hell yeah.
You.
Excellent.
Have you seen my girls? I hope they're not getting into too much trouble.
Can I help you?
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
Patch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operation.
I wonder how the
Welcome.
Warwick family
So
is
good to
doing.
have you here. Dr.
Wally
Clayton
must be
Holdren,
close to 10 years
head
old
of the
by now.
Bioscience Division.
It's remarkable
I
that
can't
any
wait for you
child
to
can
see the work we're
survive
doing.
for so long up there,
It's
don't you
truly
think?
amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Take care, then.
Pardon me. Yes, of course.
Synth Unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I
Hey,
carried out my duty.
it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Yes. I mean, no, it's not.
Trinity, what's that?
Trinity is an encryption system with a cipher, or key cut up into many pieces. You need several pieces in the correct order to unlock it. I put a Trinity piece with every synth I helped escape. It was a long shot, but I was hoping some good Samaritan would connect it all together.
Who are you?
I'm Liam Benet. My father runs synth development, and everyone knows who you are.
A friend named Tinkerton cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
You've saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths at once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know? When we get to the atrium, follow my lead. Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z-1. She's a friend. She's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Trust is a two-way street.
Excuse me. I must focus on my duties.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, Do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. She's a friend. She's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. How do I know we can trust you?
Trust is a two-way street.
Excuse me. I must focus on my duties.
She's not from here. She's been helping our synths escape on the surface. It's safe.
If you insist we speak in front of her, do so quickly.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, C1?
The ones I know for certain. 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
What do you need help with?
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Where would I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
How's it going?
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
I'll see what I can do.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Sean.
You should get going. There's no time to waste.
Suits me fine. Up yours. How are you doing, buddy?
Hey, it's Charmer. Charmer's back.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
Why would the Institute terraform the Commonwealth?
It goes back to the big war. Who set off the first A-bomb? The Institute did. They started the whole war to kill everyone except their own diabolical scientist.
Give me devices.
So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
Tell me where to put Mila, then.
I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in. You need anything?
I don't need anything, Tom.
You got it. You got it.
Thank God.
Woo! See, Dez, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny, you didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
I met with the leader of the Institute, and it turns out he's my son.
What? Wasn't he just a little boy?
After they took him from me, they froze me in cryo.
Instead of being on ice for a few years, it's a few decades instead. The Institute's really done a number on you. Besides meeting your boy, did you meet Patriot too? Did Tom's holotape work?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Bynett.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it. Establishing Mercer's safe house is a sign we're on the road to recovery.
I'm glad I was able to help.
Processing. Agent. Charmer. Your arrival was not calculated.
That's a strange way to say hello.
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too. Unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
You see the future?
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Good to know.
I urge you to disregard all predictions. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
It's not an easy
Preliminary
road to
analysis
children.
complete.
But you're never alone in this. Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
What's at Cambridge Polymer?
Cambridge Polymer Labs, LLC, had several active military contracts, specializing in robotics. The region is currently classified as extremely dangerous.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you.
Systems locked. Building statistical model for Operation Tea Party.
Okay.
Rebuilding takes time, but we have the men and women to do it.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back. Carrying.
Excellent. Let's get on with it. Are you sure? I'm listening. Great. That's just great. You've got to be kidding. Good. Hey, boy.
Just give up.
Okay, let's get started.
My apologies. I think I've lost them. Prepare to be annihilated. That takes care of that.
How are you doing? There's a good door.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
What?
Employment benefits include competitive salary, health coverage, accidental death coverage, and 2 weeks paid vacation. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
I don't have time for this.
I am required to inform you that this is a secure facility, and access by non-employees is restricted to the lobby.
No robot is superior
Find
to me.
anything useful?
I'm not sure. Hey, boy. Hey, robot.
Let's get this show on the road.
Sweet. You're not killing anyone. Nice. For meat! Hey, boy! Yours.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Don't worry, I won't. You staying out of trouble. Hey there.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
What am I supposed to do?
Perhaps you could begin by familiarizing yourself with the current state of the research. The console at your workstation should provide access. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
I'm working on it.
Please see Dr. Elwood Woolham for project assignment.
No robot is superior to me.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed... I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Just keep a cool head, okay? Don't think about it too much. End of me. You're not killing anyone. No pleasure. Thank you. Take the good with the bad, I guess. This can be.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Just keep a cool head, okay? Don't think of... We're going down. Oh, this is just what I need right now.
That's the last of them.
I really don't care. We'll all be better off without you around. I'm glad that's over with.
Want some more?
Here, ma'am. If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Hey, boy. You really don't want to start a fight with me. Sorry.
I'll cover you, ma'am.
You're not leaving here in one piece. Help you. Good riddance. This is all just another day for me. Sorry.
I guess I just...
Hell yeah. It will be my pleasure. Let's do this. Shit. I'm working. Time to die. I think we're done for now. Shoots me fine. This won't be hard. I'm the last human you're ever going to lay eyes on. It's over. I've been spoiling for a fight. How are you doing, buddy?
Half of you know this already, but something so big. I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Tinker Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related, but the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, she made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did she find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of, so get it done.
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
I got the code Defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
Tell me the next step, then.
The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Even with syntholes, is that enough to fight the Institute?
The synths greatly outnumber the scientists. If enough of them rebel, the chaos would be unprecedented. Then we use that turmoil to evacuate everyone we can. It will work, because it must. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
That's probably for the best.
What is it?
It's nothing. Never mind.
Confirming presence of rogue variable. Dispensing data. There are 3 independent reports of Courser activity. Analysis completed, based on target's activity pattern, location, and suspected trajectory. Conclusion. The Institute is actively looking for railroad assets. Stopgap solution. Terminate Courser threats whenever possible.
Wouldn't killing a Courser blow my cover?
2 facts. Fact 1. If rogue variable leaves no survivors, chance of undercover mission being compromised is 1.3%. Railroad Alpha has deemed this an acceptable level of risk to preserve the current railroad organization construct. Fact 2. Only agents of designated subclass Heavy capable of eliminating Courser threat.
Seems logical to me.
This unit's logic circuits are fully functional. Target designated Courser Alpha is in a defended location with lower generation synth targets. Eliminate Courser variable, leaving no survivors. End of discussion.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Whatever.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 discussed into position, but tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
You having second thoughts?
I'd risk anything for my people. It's just that Mr. Benet is many things, but he isn't always the most practical. And this plan is very risky.
That's all for now. Goodbye.
As you wish.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got you your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Would it be possible to rescue more synths?
Those 13 synths are the only ones we're sure we can trust. If we push our luck and get the wrong synth involved, the whole thing could unravel.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
I don't think Mr. Benet realizes how brave he is. His plan has me concerned.
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone, but synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
You won't be alone. The railroad will fight with you.
Together, we have a chance. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Damn it.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Excuse me.
I run 3 caravans that travel. Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone a bit more armed. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
A trader always has to move his merchandise efficiently.
Exactly. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
Facilitate delivery. I can do that.
It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery, so if you could clear out the undesirables before dawn, we can do this tonight. See you soon.
Either?
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Are you serious? You menu thing.
Time to end this.
Yeah. How about something a little more challenging next time?
Just go away. Out of my way. Silent. There's a scout.
Yeah. How about something a little more challenging next time?
Dead as can be. Hell yeah. Good riddance to that scum. We'll all be better off without you around. dead as can be. Maybe.
I'll cover you.
Oh dear. It's not a raider alive who troubles me. You really don't want to start a fight with me. This is all just another day for me.
What is it? I can hear you.
My apologies. I think I've lost them. I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
I'm sorry.
Let's take them out.
I'm on it. You mutant scum. Good riddance. Take him out.
Never fear, man. We'll emerge victorious.
That's fortunate.
I got a treat
We've lost
for
them,
you.
man.
Are you kidding me?
Find anything useful?
Possibly.
You're here. Stop hiding. Come out, wherever you are! You have to come out sooner or later. God, what? Who's there? What? I hear something. Stupid lady!
This won't be hard. I'm ending this right now. This ends now. Your pleasure. There, it's over. Hey, boy.
Let's do it.
Careful, ma'am. I don't think we're alone.
Just go.
Done, done.
Hell yeah.
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yeah. What have you been up to?
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me. This'll take some getting used to.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal. And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Hey, H2.
Mr. Stockton said I shouldn't say anything.
Fair enough. Easy there.
Don't shoot. Charmer, right? I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
Do you have a Giga counter?
Right you are. Mine is in the shop. All good? Now, let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
What do you mean a new face?
We gotta file off the serial numbers on new arrivals. Make it hard for the Institute to find them. Most synths go in for a brand new set of memories as well. You know, for that extra protection and all. But first, we gotta get them to safety. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of synths fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
You do anything else there?
Most of what we do is look after the new guys. They usually got a million questions, so I try and answer as best I can. We got some of our own questions too, about the Institute and whatnot. Agents sometimes drop by to lay low if the bad guys are on their tail. Never a dull moment. I'll lead the way.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Hey, H2.
From what I've been told, it's probably safer if I don't say anything. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
Don't be such a coward.
We can catch up at Ticonderoga. We just gotta make sure.
Oh, this will be an interesting challenge.
It's getting warmed up over here. Move up.
We're going another damn round.
Your pleasure. Good riddance to that scum. Wrong place, wrong time.
We're gonna make short work.
But thank you. Thank all of you.
You're welcome. Glad that's over.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
It will be my pleasure.
What the hell was that?
We're gonna make Charlestown a safe place, one asshole at a time. I'll be up ahead. We ain't no easy pickings.
Roger that.
You safe, H2?
Well, it's over. That's
You gotta
that.
keep moving.
Hey, H2.
Oh, gosh, yeah. This whole place is like a bad dream. Oh, gosh, yeah. This whole place is like a bad dream.
Hey, high rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Just part of the surveys.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. But right now, I need to take care of H2. Later.
Thanks for your help.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Just keep a cool head, okay? Don't think about it too much.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Let's just focus on the task at hand. How are things going?
Make sure you're never followed here.
Harrington.
It's all our asses if you are.
I promise.
Heavy's bloody traipsing around at all hours. I take it the H-222 situation has been resolved? Of course, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
The safe houses are in trouble, too. I thought only the switchboard was attacked.
Ah, the Institute didn't content itself with just destroying our headquarters. No. They launched simultaneous strikes on all we hold dear. Herkimer and Allen's safe houses are both confirmed kills. Many fear Augusta will be added to that list.
How bad did the Institute hurt us, Doc?
Frankly, we're lucky there's a railroad left at all. I don't remember a time our numbers have been so few. But the mission carries on.
I'll get it done.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
How are things going?
Ah, it's our new... I'm very busy. Unless you need my medical expertise, please bother someone else.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Let's see what I can spare.
Anything to report from the Institute?
It doesn't feel right using Patriot.
Since Liam Benet started his work, virtually every synth that escaped owes him. But we can't be certain he'd do something drastic if we're putting his friends, even family, at risk. Before we finish this, I fear it won't be the last distasteful thing that must be done.
Desdemona.
Any news from the Institute?
Do you have any news?
We're starting to mobilize. Soon, all of our field agents will be ready to come here. When Z1 organizes his synths below, then we'll assault the Institute and free as many synths as we can.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
I haven't made up my mind yet.
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it up.
Damn it. Pardon me.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Whatever.
I
asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
Oh.
The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates, and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Who's guarding them?
A good number of early model synths. Will that be a problem?
I'll do it if it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary level...
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? Third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds. If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately.
This won't be hard.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business
Instruction is proceeding according to
With pleasure.
self-defense.
Bring it! Let's get this over with. Want some more? Shit, I'm sorry.
Allows me to terminate you in self-defense.
Fucking kill! New orders kill everything.
Please direct all inquiries to G981.
Oh my god. Are you alright?
Thank you, stranger. Leave now. Soon, this will all be under wrap. Remember Z1's plan, everyone. Grab everything we can use. The crates especially.
Good. Useless.
I can't believe a human would do this for us.
That's disappointing. Be there.
You have done your part. We'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Have any problems?
There's been no alarm. My friends have all the time they need to get what they want, then cover their tracks.
Any news about Lane?
Liam's got his terminal working. When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can, but he's anxious to proceed with the old plan. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful, which, unfortunately, takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
No robot is superior to me. Bitch. complete.
Careful, ma'am. I don't... No more hiding for you. Resistance is futile. Switching to search mode. Nothing there, ma'am.
Glad that's over.
Picking up something. Found them, ma'am. Never fear, ma'am. We'll emerge victorious.
Absolutely.
I've lost them, ma'am.
Are you kidding me?
Time to end this.
Lights out. Oh. Pleasure was all mine.
That's it for now. My apologies. I think I've lost them. Lost, but not forgotten. No quarter. I don't normally shy away from water. It isn't exactly my first choice.
Detected. Possible steps.
Let's get this show on the road.
We got
Engaging hostile target.
Hit them. This ends now. Stupid robot. Get lost. Payback time. Lost. This has got to stop. Your thoughts?
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me. Picking up something.
Very pleasant. Good riddance. No, you...
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Useless. This really isn't any of my business. Get on with it, then. Not really, no.
Let's do this.
Ross.
I'll cover you, man.
I hope you're right.
Taking fire! Shoot to kill!
You should have given up.
This really isn't any of my business.
The raiders know we're coming. The sooner we get started, the better.
Is that it?
Hey, over here! I'm already bored.
Dead as can be. You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, ma'am.
If they're out there, we'll find them.
Playing games with me, huh?
No sign of him now.
Nothing can save you now. I'm gonna make this as painful as possible.
Time to put on a show.
What have you been up to?
There's someone else here. I guess it's clear after all.
gracias.
Come out and fight, bitch! Show me that fancy face up close. Just getting warmed up over here.
Good. I was starting to get bored.
Excellent.
Yeah. How about something a little more challenging next time?
I think we're being shadowed. Sloppy tactics, bad aim. This won't take long.
Good riddance. I think we're done for now.
We may have an enemy nearby. Perhaps I was mistaken.
Pardon me.
Following your lead.
If you want.
Find anything useful?
Possibly.
There's someone.
Give up now, bitch! We're gonna have fun! Together! Disappearing act, huh? Spread out! Find him!
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, dead already!
Hell yeah.
I want you to see the face of the guy who's gonna fuck you with me.
Having fun? Huh? I could do this all day!
Let's get this done. After all.
Everything okay, boy?
Hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
This way, pal. Bingo.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Dog meat! Hey, boy! I'm not a dealer. I don't sell drugs.
Well Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
V592, initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Boss? Are you okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him!
Yeah,
Take them
pretty
out!
much. That'll be it. Garbage. How do you feel now?
Nice work, man. I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed
There's a good
synth
dog.
B592.
Yours. Shoots me fine. Whatever.
Hey.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
This a clean floor. Are you visual reception?
Watch out around here. If they catch you having fun, they make you more excited.
Really?
Your quarters are just inside, man. Your new quarters are here, man. When you're finished here, man, Father wants to see you. It was an honor to fight at your side.